Well, hello there, rockers and or rollers. We are back for episode 6 of the Rockdale Podcast Show, and we have a special announcement of our songwriting contest winner. So, without further ado, let's start the show. Well, hello there, rockers and or rollers. We are back for episode 6 of the Rockdale Podcast Show. We've got some quick updates today to go over. But first, let's talk and celebrate the winner of our Rockdown Songwriting Competition. Our winner is Carmen with his song Try, which is a very cool, fun, uplifting song of, just pushing through and resilience. And I think we could all use some more resilience and try to, I know we're really just sitting home, but it takes resilience to do something different. And this is very different for all of us. So, Carmen, congratulations. I've already been in touch with his mom, and we are setting up the recording session for as soon as we get back to the studio, which we have some updates with the studio possibly will hint at or tease at today, too. Next, let's talk quickly about our classes and clinics and workshops this week for Zoom at noon. Actually, today, starting in 25 minutes, so hopefully I don't think I'll be able to get this out before that, but on Monday, we've got a Rhythmic Improvisation workshop with David Brown, a drum set teacher here at Rockdale, a fantastic drummer. He actually went to school up in Vermont for jazz drum set, where he's from. He's originally from Vermont. So if you didn't know that, fun fact about Dave. And he is going to just explore different creative ways of using the drum set and playing creatively with different rhythms. This will work for other instruments as well, but, Dave being mostly a drummer will be focusing on drums. On Thursday, we are going to have an alternate tuning for guitar webinar with Rob Wickline, fantastic guitar player and composer. Does a lot of amazing stuff, fun stuff too. He actually just did one last week that was just a bunch of sneezes and talking about allergies this time of year. So he does he has a lot of fun with it. So that's going to be different alternate tunings. We'll probably talk about drop D and then some more opening tunings, maybe even some real flat tunings, and showing you how you can take your guitar and instead of playing it just in standard tuning, how you can really change the tuning of your guitar to get completely different sonic characteristics, and just very, very cool, different creative ways of playing your instrument. Finally, on Friday, we've got stunt guitars coming back again. This is Rob's fifth or sixth series, and now he's going to be talking about hybrid picking. Hybrid picking is actually when you play the pick in your hand, which you can't see. I'm doing it for the video, but not for the podcast. You play with your pick and your extra fingers on your picking hand to be used. So that's a whole nother technique that Rob's going to be showing. And then I think after this series, Rob's going to start going into his 50 Cent lick series, where he'll just show you how to play some just really cool licks that he's come up with. But if you have any suggestions for webinars or clinics, please reach out to us. We have a very talented team on the Rockdale squad, and if we don't know how to do it, I'll find somebody who does know how to do it to teach you guys how to do it. Once again, these are all free. This is just extra learning material for everybody. Speaking of just free and open to everybody, we're going to do another Zoom open mic this Saturday. I know we didn't get too many people signed up for the last one, so we're going to try and do a different time. Saturday night from 7 to 9, we're going to do the next Rockdale open mic. So get signed up. It is now register only, so you must register for the event with Zoom. That way we can make sure only the people that we want and the Rockdale people, or if you're not in the Rockdale community but you want to participate, do register, and we'll reach out to make sure you're approved to be a part of it. But this is how we're going to really keep those Zoom open mics secure, so we don't have another Zoom bombing incident. We have really heightened security across the board. So and no mishaps, not even a sniff of a mishap since that last time. So what we're doing is working, but we're going to stay vigilant and make sure nobody can interrupt one of our sessions again. We also have a recital video idea that we're going to be really rolling out next week, where everybody's just going to take a video of them singing a song, just like you would for the recital. You pick your song, take a video, send it in to us. We're going to cut it all together into one video and do like a Facebook Live premiere or a YouTube premiere so everybody can watch it, and we'll just have a big watch party for everybody to do that. But it will also be available for others to view any other time, so you can share it with your friends, friends and family all around the country or all around the world. So keep an eye out for that. We'll just be setting up a Google Drive or a Dropbox, and you'll just upload your videos there. Also, speaking of videos, please take some video of your child in lesson and send them over to us, our virtual lessons. We're looking at possibly expanding our virtual programming and opening up our great programming to a larger audience. So your videos sent in will help us to really show what it's all about and give people a good idea of and new students a good idea of how the virtual lessons work. Next up, we are going to be sending out a summer camp, and a virtual lesson questionnaire or survey this week, just to get your guys' input, get everybody's input, students and parents' input on like what you think, how should we handle summer camps? Should we cancel summer camps? Should we do virtual summer camps options? Same with the virtual lesson survey. That's going to be really just what has been your experience with the virtual lessons? How can we improve upon virtual lessons? What platform are you using for your lessons? Et cetera, et cetera. We're just going to we just want to know how it's working for you and how we can improve upon it for you. Speaking of new platforms, we are beta testing a platform called Rock Out Loud Live, which is built just for music schools to do their virtual lessons. It has built-in tools like chord diagrams and tabs and sheet music, and it's just a very secure, stable platform. The audio quality coming through is fantastic in comparison to Zoom and BlueJeans. They have audio filters that are meant to enhance speech, but as an expense, it hurts music. So this is actually set up to be good for both speech and music. It actually just takes a lot of the filters off so that what you're hearing is the original sound of what is happening, what's hitting the microphone, as close to the original sound. There's already compression and everything put on your computer microphone right out of the box, so it's cutting down on some of that filtering. The kids have been really working really hard in our rock band program, learning Soundtrap and learning how to record, and we look forward to having some tracks released very soon with that. And then we're going to cut it all together into music videos as well. So this has just been, we're just keeping things going, and really excited for where things are going. We are actually looking at a new spot for the studio to move to as well. I can't tell you too much about it yet because we're still working out some details, but hopefully we will have more news on a more permanent solution and a more permanent home for Rockdale coming up very soon. We should know that. Now, I guess that's pretty much all of it. This was a lot of updates in one shot, but this is really your best spot to get your news for Rockdale. I try to keep our newsletters pretty short so they're quick and easy reads. So if you want the details and more news, the Rockdale Podcast Show is where to find it. This is when I talk more at length, but it's still short form. You know, we're talking 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You listen 10 minutes a week. Maybe. We've been bi-weekly recently, but just take that 10 minutes to hear everything that's going on and give us feedback. Let us know if you like the podcast. Smash that like or that subscribe button, as they say. And let us know. Write us a review. Let us know what you want us to talk about. I'd like to do some interviews in these as well. So your input is the most important thing for us. We want to know what you want. What you want is what we will try and do. So thank you so much, as always, for being a part of the Rockdale music community. And we look forward to getting back playing music with you in person soon, hopefully. But we are staying safe, and we hope you are too. Take care. See you next time.